hello. And on this, where's my, oh, hello. And on this fine morning, I will be doing a DIY. It's a Christmas room decor DIY. But, you know, it could also be used for any time of year, depending on the color glitter you use. I know Maroon's got to work, hold on. I probably should have done this before. Things you will need: a mason jar or any small jar or any jar that you want in your size, glitter of any color of your choice, and Mod Podge or puzzle saver glue. Also, you will need this is a given for me, I just assume people know that you'll need this, but a lot of people don't. Don't just well, I'll need that. A craft brush. You're doing good DIY, okay? Or you need a craft brush. I suggest doing this on a harder surface so it's easy to clean up if it gets a little messy. So, we're going to start by opening the puzzle saver glue. And this one, I'm doing a little bit of a poke of a ombre glitter effect. So I'm taking my jar and I'm just rubbing it smack down on the bottom of the jar. I'm just being very liberal with it. But you don't want to get a real thick coating, but you want to make sure it all gets a coating. Not the whole jar, only half of it for this design. You don't want to have it have a really extremely thick coating, but you do want it to have a coating. So a thinner coating, but you get the point. Okay, so now half the jar. Now you just get a little bit and you spot dust it all over, just little bitty streaks all over the rest of the jar. This creates some of the glitter will fall, and it creates a more of an ombre glitter effect. So I'm just going to finish this up. You could also, for this, go ahead and paint the whole jar with your Mod Podge or your puzzle saver glue. Puzzle saver glue is basically the same thing as Mod Podge, and so is Elmer's glue and water. So it's whichever one you want to use. You can do it the whole thing, and you can get a little cloth or a blanket. I have a blanket. And you can just wipe off some of the part of it. I'll wipe off the top. So you don't want too crisp of a line because you are trying to go for an ombre effect. So don't put tape down and be like, oh, a crisp line. No. You want it to be splotchy. You want some places it to be higher than others. You want an ombre effect. And splotchiness is ombre, believe it or not. Then, a lot of people will be like, okay, you let that dry. No. I'm using two types of glitter. This is in pink sugar, and this is in lilac frosting. The lilac frosting is actually gold, and the pink sugar is obviously pink. So, and I'm just dusting this whole thing with it. I'm using fine glitter. I find that chunky glitter makes such an extremely big mess, and it's so hard to clean. Some people would say chunky glitter is easier to clean up. Yes, it is, but for this DIY, I found that fine glitter just added a more elegant touch. If you wanted a very loud, a bunch of glitter, very loud amount of glitter, chunky glitter would be for you, but I'm using fine glitter because I just want it to be a little bit of a statement. I just want it to be a very subtle glitter statement. I don't want it to be like Jersey Shore. Not that there's anything wrong with chunky glitter or Jersey Shore or having very bold glitter, but for this DIY, I just don't think that would be right. So I have the first coating of glitter done, and then I'm going back through with my other glitter. A bunch of this glitter came off at once, so I'm just going to try to spread it off. I love DIYs, especially around Christmas time. DIYs are my life. So I thought for my first Christmas as a YouTuber, I would do tons of sparkly Christmas DIYs. There. Now, you're just gonna spread out. If there's any large clumps of glitter, you're just gonna spread it out. Now, you're going to let that sit, and then once it dries completely, you will do another coating of the Puzzle Saver glue and another coating of glitter. Ta-da! Moving on. Okay guys, so it is completely, as you can tell, there was probably a big time lapse because I just said you wait for it to completely dry and then you're ta-da, you're done. Yeah, no, okay, I probably edited them together. Okay. Anyway, so I'm going in for my second coat of Puzzle Saver glue. And it actually does not take long at all for the glue to dry. You just cannot do it directly after, because the glitter will start to stick to your craft brush. That's why you gotta be careful doing glitter DIYs. There, so I'm just going over for my second coat of glitter all over the jar. And my second coat of, my second coat of Puzzle Saver glue, and now I'm going in for my second coat of glitter. I'm going to try to make this coat tons thicker because I want it. See, why I used fine glitters because I wanted it to look like it had snowed and like it was snowflakes on the jar. But a lot of people just wanted it to be sparkly, like a sparkly votem for their candle. I wanted it to look like it snowed. So, if you use thick glitter, then it's just going to be sparkly, but I wanted mine to look like it snowed. So, it's just whichever one you want it to look like, but the same rules apply for it. I don't like DIYs where the people don't talk. Not like ramble. I don't want them to ramble, but I don't like DIYs where the people don't like tell you what they're doing and it's just music and typing words. Like just written out words, because what if people are slow readers? Like, what? No. Second color of glitter. It's definitely looked like it started to snow, and I'm super in love with this photo now. Oh, it's so pretty. Love Christmas DIYs. Love Christmas DIYs. And this can be used for any time of year, really. But I prefer it for Christmas because it does look like it got snowed on. It looks super pretty. More. Okay, so I'm uber sparkly. And so is everything in my room. There, it looks like it got frosted. That's super, super pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with it. Look at my desk though. Look at my pants. Moving on to the second style votem. My second style votem I'm doing a polka dotted. This is flammable. I'm doing a polka dotted pattern. So I'm getting my craft brush and I'm getting a little bit of petals. Whatever type of glue you're using, Hot Podge, Puzzle Saver, I don't care. And you're making a little bitty dot with the Mod Podge or the Puzzle Saver